Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maria. If you watch this video and you enjoy it, don't be shy, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for any future videos on narcissistic abuse recovery, and complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Today we are going to get into the topic of forgiveness. Forgiveness after a toxic relationship, forgiveness after narcissistic abuse. Now I know a lot of people attach forgiveness to religion. So say Christianity, Buddhist, Hindu, any religion, they seem to speak about forgiveness quite a bit. I want to let you know that forgiveness is a you thing. Forgiveness is for you. Okay, so we look at toxic relationships and the things that they do to us. We tend to get out of this relationship and we think we can never forgive the person because of the nasty and, really hurtful and emotionally abusive things that they do to us, right? And we can't seem to wrap our mind around how they could do that. We could never do that to someone else, so how could they do that? I'm here to tell you that the reason that they can do that is that's what they know. We don't know that because we have empathy and compassion. They lack empathy and compassion. That's why they can do that. We will never be able to truly understand what a narcissistic or toxic person in that way is capable of because we ourselves are not capable of it. And when it comes to forgiveness, what the key to forgiveness is to realize that that situation we went through, it's not going to change. No matter how much we dwell on it, think about it, or get upset about it, it's a situation that happened. It is not going to change. So what we need to do is think about moving past that situation. I know that when we are in the healing journey, one of the first things we do is we do a lot of research on YouTube, which is great because it's so important to understand what it is that we have gone through and why we specifically have gone through it. Because we do this research, we feel the emotions. This is allowing us to feel the emotions. So once we have the emotions, we have tools to heal, which is the process stage. So we feel the emotions, we process the emotions, and when we move on from the emotions, this moving on factor is forgiveness. So like I said earlier, forgiveness is for you. So when we don't forgive someone, it's like drinking poison. So we are drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer the consequences, the other person to die from the poison we are drinking. Well, the harsh reality of this is that they're not going to die, and that what we're doing is we're hurting ourselves. People who are narcissistic and who are highly toxic and emotionally abusive are not being hurt by you not forgiving them. They're not being hurt by your pain. You are being hurt by your pain. They are going on with their life and moving on and doing whatever it is they want to do, and they have the right to do that. But you have the right to be happy. And forgiveness is a huge part of being able to separate the past from being able to move into the present, right? So if you understand the importance of empathy and compassion and love and gratitude and gratefulness, it is now time to give that to yourself and release them so that we ourselves are able to move on with our lives. If we continue to resent them, nothing magically is going to happen to them. Okay? Something very detrimental and negative is going to happen to us, because when we have this inner dialogue that is a negative inner dialogue, this comes from resentment, this comes from anxiety, this comes from fear. And if we live in fear our whole lives, we are just destroying ourselves. Life is just such a short amount of time. And we need to learn to be able to break free of dysfunctional relationships and be able to move forward. And you know, I decided to make this YouTube video in the first place because I saw an Instagram post where someone was saying, forgiveness is not necessary. Why would you forgive someone that hurt you? And I just want to let you know and remind you that you're not forgiving them saying what you did was okay. You're forgiving them so that you can say, the past is in the past, but I have a brighter future. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't be shy, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel for any future videos on narcissistic abuse recovery, and complex post-traumatic stress disorder. I wish you all the love in the world.